in the book, you hear a story about how I walked into a counselor's office and how I didn't even think that God spoke and how God spoke out of the darkness. And next thing you know, I'm crying in front of two grown men. And you know how many people, I've had hundreds, literally hundreds of people go, I was on the 4th page of your book, and all of a sudden I started crying. I'm telling a story about me crying, and all of a sudden the person's crying. We don't even know each other. I mean, they kind of know me now, but all the people who come up to me and go, oh man, it's really you. And I'll go, it's really you. You know, I know we haven't met and everything, but like people feel like they really, really know you because of the stories in the book, okay? And if you don't know how to find the stories, if you don't know how to craft great stories, get some help. You got them. By the way, I guarantee if I followed you around for a day, I'd find 15 stories. Last night, I was walking around the thing. All we were doing the whole time was stories. Everybody was just telling me stories. Fun stories, business breakthrough stories, fighter pilot stories about zippers being down, okay? Like all kinds of stuff like that on the stories. All right, so after you've gotten your book together, you're going to write. One super quick writing tip. When you write, you write. You don't edit. You write. Most authors make one huge mistake. They write and edit at the same time. Your conscious mind can do one thing at a time. So if you're going to write and edit, who cares about the yellow or green underlines? Who cares about the red underlines? You're going to get them later. Trust me, you're going to edit your book. So when I write, I write. It is ugly. I type like a chicken on amphetamines. It's not pretty, okay? It is seriously, I don't even know how the words end up coming out. There's lots of backspacing to try to put the word right, okay? But you write. Just write. Just get it out. The key to getting over writer's block, by the way, is just to write. What happens is there's this critic over here, and you're typing, and this critic is like, that's not very good. That's not very interesting. That's not very funny. Just write it. Just get it out. Your first chapter, just be honest with me. I'm being honest with you. Your first chapter, your first chapter you write will read like it was written by Curious George, drunk, riding on the back of a horse with an ink blotter. I mean, honestly, it's like the worst. Every time I write a chapter, the first chapter, I read it later on, and I'm like, that's awful, okay? The second chapter is really, really bad. The third chapter, still pretty bad. The fourth chapter, we're getting there. Fifth chapter, ooh. I'm starting to get some goosebumps now, and I'll get to like the fifth chapter, and I'm not kidding you. Sometimes I'm at the end of a chapter, and I'm like emotionally moved. And by the time I get to the 6th or 7th chapter, it's like the water slide. You know what I mean? We're just in the groove. And it takes some time. Most authors do the first chapter. You're super critical of yourself. You never get past the first chapter because you're like, oh, this is no good. I know people who are like abacab for a whole chapter just to get their fingers moving and then start writing, okay? Give yourself some grace.